Alright, just in case you were wondering, no, I don't just sit up and record my videos back to back to back to back because that's lazy. Alright, and I'm not that lazy. Alright, you're that lazy for even thinking that. But without any further ado, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about YouTubers that inspire me because one day I hope that what I can do on my piddly stupid little channel can inspire others to do similar content, hopefully better quality. But I don't know, I just want somebody to like watch something I do and be like, hey, I like that. Let me make a video regarding my own opinion on that topic and see what I can accomplish on the platform. Because the platform is all about people just being themselves on camera and just communicating. Just some people happen to be really successful in it, and some people like me are just doing it for the purpose of communication, to have a crowd of people to talk to. I'm not doing this for fame or attention or money. I just want to talk to some people about some stuff. But now that I've said all that garbage, let's just actually get into the people that inspire me. Now, on the side of doing film reviews and stuff like that, there's a couple people that come to mind immediately. Like, the Red Letter Media guys, I love them. And I eventually am going to be doing something sort of like half in the bag where me and some friends of mine will just talk about a movie that we just saw together or something like that. I don't know how far off from now that is, but do expect that. Jeremy Johns, he's one of my favorite film reviewers on the entire platform. He's like, hey, I'm not a critic. I just talk about stuff. And yeah, we disagree on some movies, but I mean, that's the nature of the thing. That's what we do. We don't have to necessarily agree. That's what comments are for. Chris Stuckman, I love him too. I actually should... If everybody agreed about everything, the world would be a very dull place. And also, he kind of influenced my editing style. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't edit the way that I do. A lot of what I do, I took out of his notebook, and I hope he doesn't get too mad about that. If Jeremy Johns sees my channel, I will have a stroke. There's also Chris Stuckman. He's just another very down-to-earth guy that just gives his very honest opinion on films, and I always appreciate that. We disagree from time to time as well, but hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Wisecrack, they kind of make me think deeper about movies and stuff. They're the reason that I'm like, is this movie going for like a philosophical type of message or something like that, or am I just making that up? Same thing with Brown Table. They make me think of things in a way that I hadn't originally thought about it, and I appreciate that every once in a while. That's what I like to do for you guys, is like, I want to open the door to a new path of discussion or thinking about a certain thing that maybe you didn't come up with on your own. Jacksepticeye, you knew there'd be some gamers on this list. He just, I don't know, I just really appreciate the guy. He's very honest, very down to earth. He's a sweetheart. He's funny, and not only the fact that he's a gamer on YouTube, but he's a huge believer in, if you want to do YouTube, just go out there and do it. Get on your camera and start talking, you know? He's why I do it. One of the reasons, at least. Dishonored Wolf and Mauler, I guess. I just really, they're funny guys. I love the way that they insult terrible movies and give praise to good movies. I really think that a balance between those two things is very important, especially when you do something like what I do here on the channel. Because, yeah, I criticize a lot of things, but if a movie is good, I say it's worth the price of admission. You know, I have a video about some of my favorite things. I'm going to keep doing videos about what makes certain things so good, but I'm also going to do videos that explain why certain things failed and how companies need to pick it up, you know. I think that type of thing is really important. Nando V Movies. He's the one that inspired me to do a series that I have starting here soon where I fix movies. I think I'm going to start with Vibranium. Oh boy. I think I'm going to start with actually Infinity War. Infinity War was a fantastic film, but there's a lot that you kind of have to suspend your disbelief in order to believe, and I'm going to talk about some of that stuff. Screen Rant, and not Screen Rant proper, the series that they do called Pitch Meeting. Ryan specifically, he makes me want to like look at a movie and just kind of poke fun at the inconsistencies and plot holes and stuff like that. I mean, YouTube is supposed to be fun. I'm having fun doing it. I like being criticized. It's funny. Sometimes. It can be. Sometimes like constructive criticism, sometimes just, hey, you're ugly. Or, hey, you got a pimple on your face and you're still recording. Yeah, I am. I'm sorry. Then there's Penguin Zero. What's up, everybody? It's Critical. He's the reason I started telling stories on the channel, because sometimes he'll just tell a story about himself and you get to know them a bit better. And I really appreciate that. I like to get to know somebody that I'm watching on the internet. Because while they don't know me, I can know them. You know? They're just a person the same as I am. And my good friend Connor. I talked about it before. I'm going to link him again in the description. I'm going to link everybody in the description, actually. But he's been a huge help so far in getting a footing on YouTube. And I've been taking his advice. I had like maybe 8 subscribers when he and I first met, and now I have 80. And that may not seem like a lot to most of you guys out there because you subscribe to like Markiplier and PewDiePie and stuff like that. But hey, I'm one person. I have 80, and I started this like a month and some change ago. So I don't know. I'm proud. I'm having a great time, and I hope that you guys are having a great time being here. But that's pretty much it. This was gonna be a story time, but I decided not to make it so because I want to put pictures of my favorite people that I mentioned up on the screen. And in my recent experience, that's messed with my audio quality. I hope that's not a huge problem this time around. I'm working it. I'm doing the best I can. What I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave the editing stuff behind the scenes. You guys don't care about that. But if you like what you've seen here and you would like more, click anywhere on the screen to get more of me. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.